Hello, I'm Luigi and today me and my gay friends will be reviewing one of the worst fanfics to be read, My Immortal. Let's get to reading. La 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 by TheLovelyMistress. If you don't know what My Immortal is, click on the link in the description. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note: if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he's a major FN hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17, I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset, with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. "Hey Ebony!" shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. "What's up, Draco?" I asked. "Nothing," he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. Okay, Wario. I believe it's your turn to read the next chapter. La 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 la.
Luigi, do you actually expect me to read this?
Of course I do, noob. And where's Pikachu? I want him to read the 3rd chapter.
When he found out about My Immortal, he decided to run away as far away from it as possible.
Oh no, WTF are we gonna do?
While I reluctantly read the next chapter, you go find someone to read the 3rd chapter.
Okay, sounds good. Lol.
The next day I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend, Willow, author's note, Raven, just as you, woke up then and grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high-heel boots. We put on our make-up, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. "OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday," she said excitedly. "Yeah. So?" I said, blushing. "Do you like Draco?" she asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. "No, I so effing don't," I shouted. "Yeah, right," she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. "Hi," he said. "Hi," I replied flirtily. "Guess what?" he said. "What?" I asked. "Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade," he told me. "Oh my effing God," I screamed. "I love GC. They are my favorite band, besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me?" he asked. I gasped. "Luigi, did you find someone to read the next chapter?"
Yeah, damn right, I did. Wario, this is the Starville Venus of the Secret Show. She's reading the next chapter. La 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 la.
You told me you were going to help me take over the world.
Yeah, I lied. Lol, WTF are you waiting for? Read the chapter already.
Might as well. But after this, I'm going to commit suicide, for I'll be scarred for life if I don't. On the night of the concert I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped-red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I did put on foundation, because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a simple planty shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot folk you boys were it okay. Hi Draco, said in a depressed voice. Hi Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666, and flew to the place with the concert. On the way we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage, and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. You come in cold, you're covered in blood, they're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mom, she sets you free into this life. Sang Joel, author's note. I don't own our lyrics to that song. Joel is so effin' hot, said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay, I don't like him better than you, said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective. Really? Said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary effin' Duff. I effin' hate that little bitch, said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got cheesy concerties. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco did go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Oh God. Just reading this chapter has scarred me for life. I'll now have to kill myself.
OMG. Oh noes. Someone call 911.
Luigi, she's dead. There's no point in calling 911.
What's happening here?
OMG, you are not going to believe this, but one of the people we got to read a chapter of My Immortal killed herself after reading it.
My Immortal? You mean that piece of shit Harry Potter fanfic written by a wannabe goth girl?
Yes, that one. Get to reading, Jack. La 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 la.
Okay, but you must know, for reasons of security, my name is changed daily. Today, you may call me Good Morning, Miss Bliss.
Lol, that's funny.
No, don't do it. Or you'll end up like her.
Calm down, Wario. I'll be just fine. Draco, I shouted. What the F do you think you are doing? Draco did answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the F in hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly just as Draco kissed me passionately, Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top, and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, quote, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore. Oh my dear God. What the hell did I just read? That was probably the worst sex scene to be written. It's like the author's 12 years old. Someone hand me the gun. I can't take this much longer.
Oh no, Ez.
Luigi is having a breakdown right now, so that's it for this part of Luigi Sucks at Reading, My Immortal. Join us next time.